Hey, everybody, hello, and welcome back to Massively Overpowered Television, where we are bringing you what I consider awesomeness of Rend. And I say that because I've been waiting for this game since I looked at it a year ago. And now I'm finally in, it's gorgeous, and there is lots to show you, and since I can't show you everything in a short time, I managed to kidnap the developer? Not really. Invited. Didn't kidnap. Right?
We'll go with that.
Oh my goodness. And I've got to tell you guys a little story. So, the first time I loaded into the game this past week, I loaded in and then tabbed out to go do work stuff, right? Doing something. Because I'm preparing an impressions piece, right? So then I'm sitting there, and then this incredible music comes on in the background, and it stopped now. I'm sad that it stopped. And I was like, ooh, where is that? I want to find out what that is. And I go looking through all my tabs, which I admit I've got like 30 or 40 more or so tabs open. And I'm like looking everywhere for where this music is and didn't realize that the game had launched on me. And then I was all excited and stood there and was like, yeah, I'll just sit here in character creation for an hour listening to this. This is fun. But, so, funny story. So if you wonder why I don't have more time in the game already, it's because I was just sitting there using it as a soundtrack background.
Yeah, I don't blame you. The guy we got to do the music, his name is Neil Cree. I think you know him, right? Or you've met him?
Met, I believe.
Okay. Um, yeah, he's phenomenal. We could not be happier with what he gave us. It's just fits the feel of the Norse, the really ancient old feeling. It's really awesome. So if you're listening, Neil, thank you.
I just realized that this other client is not giving me a game capture. The regular client does. This one's not. What happened?
Doesn't let you game capture. There shouldn't be anything different about it.
I know it shouldn't. That's why I'm trying to figure this out. Oh, crud, guys. Alright, I might have to monitor capture here in just a moment. Sorry. I had this all set up a moment ago. Then I went to this new server and everything started going wrong. Alright, let's try window capture. See if that'll work. I have no idea why it wasn't working. There we go. Alright. Well, it works as a window capture, so we're just going to go for that. Alright, and actually, you guys are all saying, hi, Dev. Welcome, Dev. Would you like to introduce yourself, Jeremy?
Hi, I'm Jeremy. I somehow ended up running this studio. I'm an engineer by trade, but now I'm in charge. So that's a little frightening for everybody involved. But I'm happy to be here with MJ and show you guys all the game.
Yes, and I'm going to be really quick on character creation because you guys know we end up doing that a lot with me. One thing I want to say, though, I'm cool with the same body types and everything, but I don't like having the same exact face as everybody else.
Yeah, that's something we're working on. I mean, these new models just came in very, very recently, so...
And red hair.
Yeah, we got. There's a lot more hair color options now. There's more coming. There's more locked behind the Ascension system, as you can see.
I see the styles that are locked, but there's not a good red. Just saying.
Oh, okay. I'll pass that on.
That's a bummer. I have that already in my review thing. On
Need
the
more
con
red.
side, no good red hair.
All right.
All right, so there you go. We got hairstyles. If any of you were reading about the Ascension system, you know, the game goes away. You get points with this Ascension system that you can spend, and one of the things you can spend on is new hairstyles. So if you want one of these hairstyles, that's what you can do it on when you make your next character and go in the next world. Let's just go with this. All right. We're not going to do a long one. It's not a huge character creation, which helps me not to spend 20 years in here. Oh, I didn't pick a faction? Or did I? There we
I
go.
hope we picked the same one. We didn't really communicate about that.
We
If not,
didn't,
I will totally go delete one and make one for you with your faction.
Everybody I see in here is on Conclave, and that's the only way I want to go because, sorry, Neon Green Eyes is just, yeah.
All right, I will be right back on Conclave then.
Oh, you're not? It said there was nobody on the other factions. That's why I picked it.
I just relogged, so no, it's like we've never done this before. We got this. All right, I will be there shortly. I hope you don't die while I'm logging in. While I remember how to type my name. All right, Conclave. Here we go.
All right, and I'll really quick show people while you're coming in. There's the tree. And I really liked... It took me a while to figure out how I could close that thing. But kind of your tutorial is running around and reading all these glyphs surrounding you where you log in.
Yeah, I mean, there is your more reactive tutorial system that'll pop up and show you things periodically. But yeah, we had this cool starting area where you got these stones that are kind of protecting you, and we thought, oh, it'd be cool if those stones would teach new players about the game. So, surprise, there we are.
Oh, how funny. I go to the same exact start one I did last time. Ah.
You're predictable.
I must be drawn to that rock. But look at this world, you guys. Just look at it. Well, I guess in all the other worlds out there. It's just beautiful. So, alright. Now, I'm going to be able to show them a lot of early, choppy... Whoa, okay.
Whoa.
Normally it does not do that.
Sorry, we may have some QA running around the server, and one of them may have decided it needs to be daytime. So, surprise!
Surprise!
Now you can see what it looks like in the day.
Oh my goodness. Oh, Tanik is saying, Jeremy, there's a death counter on stream for a reason. MJ has to test all the ways to die in a game. Darth says make her work for those deaths. And Rasputin says she also has a habit of breaking the game. So, yeah, if you want somebody to find the strangest bugs you'd never ever discover, apparently I'm good at that.
Oh, all right. Well, if this whole, professional journalism thing doesn't work out, there's a job for you in QA somewhere.
All right, so yeah, I'll be able to show them the intro, gathering, hunting, beginning stuff. I would like to show them things they won't be able to see right away that they can work toward.
Well, let's go see if QA has built anything up in the faction base over here.
Yeah, so higher building, taming.
Yeah.
Going to the other realm, things like that, and any other really cool things. Because I remember that house you were showing me when I was there at PAX. That was so nice. And right now on the newbie server where I'm at, it's kind of terrible because
I just cheated and leveled myself up for you.
Oh wow!
So now I can show you some things. Let's see. I'm going to make a portal for you so you can go check out the spirit world.
Oh, sweet. We'll probably die in there, guys, so... But there you go. We're going to go see it. Oh,
yeah, you shouldn't be in there at level 1, but we'll make an exception for you. Oh, actually, here we go. So by the time I get level 7, I chose some mystic talents. One of the skills I can get is called Banish, which lets me put another target into the spirit realm. And it looks something like this. And did it work?
I don't think so.
Interesting. All right, let me get the portal then. It may not work on. Oh yeah, this is something you're supposed to do to bad guys. So it used to work on friendly people. I think they decided that was causing problems. So let me get the real way to get you in. But anyways, as a shaman, I can banish another player into the spirit realm if he's trying to attack me, and then he's stuck in there for a little while, and his armor's reduced, and all the Lost are there trying to kill him, and then I can get away. By the time he comes back, then I won't even be there anymore. So that's fun.
Now, I see how it would be beneficial. I'd like to have a beneficial skill that'll knock friends in, but I can see how when you're doing battle and you're trying to hit an enemy, if you accidentally hit your tank.
I think that's the feedback.
And it banishes him in? Then suddenly you're staring at the horde in front of you? Oh my gosh, that would be bad.
Yeah. Let's see.
Alright.
Alright, now I'm getting to very high level shaman talents, and there we go. Rend the veil. So I should be able to do this.
Now I need to ask.
There we go.
And we just walk in?
So, yeah, you just walk in. And those guys, you're not quite ready to take on the Lost here.
Yeah,
So,
but he wants to take me on, apparently.
yeah. So I'm gonna run back out before we all die, because they can't follow us back through the real world. And so if you watch me as I go through and run around you, you can still see me even though I'm in the spirit world, but I look like a spirit. You see me running around there?
How am I still getting hit?
I don't think you are. Your health is fine.
Oh, it's not. It went down twice. Now it's going back up. I was standing right here and I started getting hit.
Oh, you were in there for a while, so you got you got spirit sickness. The longer you're in there, the more it stacks up.
There's more than one.
Yeah, it's a very dangerous place.
He's camping the doorway. He has a friend a little bit away, so you're like, okay, he's a little bit away, I can get in there, and he's literally standing on the side the minute you walk in. Oh my gosh.
Yes. So he's the spirit world is not meant for level 1 players, but it's fun to check out anyways. Now, the things you'll find in there are immediately you'll see obviously the Lost. That's where they live, and you'll see them out in this world when the reckoning happens. They basically escape the spirit world and come attack your base, which is fun. But there's also good things in there that you want. That's where you tame pets. There's all sorts of special treasure in there. There's unique resources in there, and there's a few ways to get in. I mean, if you have a high-level shaman, like I cheated myself to be right now, I can make a portal. There are potions you can make. There are other things that will make portals for you. You'll sometimes randomly find one. The interesting thing about portals is that you don't know exactly when they're going to disappear, so it's always a bit dangerous if you can't create your own portal. If you hop into one and explore, the portal may go away, and then you're in trouble.
Can you make another portal over here, or do you have to wait for that one to disappear?
I think the cooldown's up. Let's see. No, but there should be a cheat for me to.
You're a dev. The cooldown should be up no matter what.
It should, but that would require me to know what all the cheats are. Let's see. Reset cooldowns, maybe. That wasn't it. It's a good thing I have access to the code. I can look it up right now. Anyways, so yeah, we talked about how you tame spirits. Once we get into the base, hopefully there's a spirit stable set up. We can show you how all that stuff works. If not, I'll have to look up more cheats.
Lots of cheats. So basically these melons are something you guys want to hoard early. That and golden poppies. Let me just tell you that it took me a long time to find golden poppies, and I'd already died once by then.
Alright, we have a new portal over here.
We have a new portal.
This one will be way safer.
Yeah, sure.
Let's see. Oh yeah, it is. Look at that. I see one over in the distance.
Yep, there's one over there. So when you kill an animal, its little spirit comes around.
It can. You have to. There's something you can build in the Mystic Hut that you basically use on a creature that basically you tag it for showing up in the spirit realm when you kill it. It won't happen every time you kill something.
Right.
So you're running around the world. You see a pet that you really want to get. So you tag it, and then you kill it, and then it will show up here, and then you hopefully have a way to get here so you can go use your different taming mechanics on it to get it yourself. And there's spirit arrows, so you can shoot at them. There are spirit traps. There's one that I'm missing right. Oh, spirit totems. So if you keep it within range of the totem, it'll start taming it. So there's lots of different mechanisms you can use to help you try to capture these spirits. And the higher level they are, the harder it is. You see spirit sickness on you. It should be right above your health bar.
Yep, I'm watching it.
So the longer you're here, the worse that gets.
So these are just regular resources that I'm
yes,
noticing. Okay.
You can get regular resources, but there are also, probably not in the starting area, there are hidden resources that you can only get here. And as we're playing, I'm sure pretty quickly we'll run across a spirit chest. You can see them out in the regular world, but you can't loot them. You have to go into the spirit realm in order to loot them. So it's kind of an early tease for, hey, you really want to be able to get over there, but you can't. You're getting really far away from the portals. You're brave.
Oh, you can still read your, whoa, what, escape, 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 get away, get away. I heard something.
I think you heard a pig on the other side.
Nope, there he is. There he is,
Oh.
right behind the...
There he is. Yep.
There they are.
Oh, boy. And run.
Jump! Jump!
We made it. We're back to the land of the living.
Goodness,
Oh,
that
and
is really cool.
You can see the other portal has now expired. So if that was the one you were relying on, you would be in trouble right now.
Yeah, so Darth, left clicking and right clicking. No. Left clicking is how you get... I'll show you. You'll know you can harvest it if it makes the crosshairs.
Yes.
Alright, so you've got the crosshairs, so you can do it on the melons. You can do it on the little trees. Like, you break its twig off. You cannot
Once you have a tool,
do it.
Once you have a tool, left and right are different.
Yes, well, I do...
I just died of dehydration. I'm sure you're going to be next. Good thing I didn't actually have anything, so we're good.
Water system.
Ooh. I'm going to respawn at the Conclave Divinity Stone, apparently.
That's probably all that's in here. I'm
at the factory base now. Oh, and there's lots of stuff built up here. Look at that. Oh, and I see QA running around, too. Hi, QA.
Yeah, there's some water between me and the base, so I can get to that. So yeah, that portal, that was awesome. That has such a feeling of risk, and it reminds me, oh, that guy's aggro. I remember that. Get away from him. Away from him.
You're in trouble back there, by the way. And whenever you feel like it, feel free to die and respawn at the Conclave Divinity Stone. And you'll see this nice base that QA's been working on for us. They didn't know they were working on it for us, but clearly they were.
Why would I die? Why can't I just run there?
You can run there.
Look at this. The death counter and Jeremy are in league right now, apparently.
I mean, it is a shortcut. If you have nothing to lose, you might as well do it.
Are you kidding? I've got, like, twigs and melons.
Multiple twigs.
Lose my melons, man. Oh, yeah, they have built something up here. Alright, here's the barrier. The thing that keeps you protected for the majority of the time. Until the reckoning.
And if you're crazy, we actually are, there's one server live right now running a new experimental game mode called Conquest.
With no...
Where there is no shield.
Oh, nice.
There are some crazy people who are really going to dig that, and I don't judge them. I happily support their playstyle. But that's going to be real hard. Whoa. They're destroying it. So it looks like we got a mix of stone and wood construction going on here.
Is that a pet up here? I hope that's a pet.
I lost track of
that's a pretty nasty looking rat thing to just be in your house.
Oh yeah, that's somebody's pet. You're running around exploring everything. This is a very large base. Oh yeah.
Yeah, everything on my server, all people can see are those framework walls. That's all you can see, which isn't as exciting to show off to people. So
a lot of them aren't quite upgraded. There should be a bunch of that are set, and then a lot of that are still being built.
Well, I did a new server, the newest one. So
the news. Oh yeah. So this is more. You see kind of a mix here of upgraded wood, upgraded stone, and of course scaffolding. We instructed QA to build just a huge base so we could test that loading it would not murder our machines, and so this is what we got, and so it's kind of cool actually.
Conclave Homeland Outpost shields will fall in 10 minutes. Ooh,
yes.
And then Lost are gonna come and attack.
That's the Homeland Outpost. That isn't the faction base.
Oh, that's right.
So the Outpost, there's
Where is that?
I think there's 9 of them out in the world, and we can probably make a run towards one. Hopefully we don't die. If you want to just check out what they look like, maybe we can find some armor sitting around here that'll help us. Oh, there's some cool armor in here. If you look in this chest right here, the hardwood trunk.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Now,
man.
is there an easy way to just take one, or do I have to split stack thing them all the time?
Those aren't stacks. That's actually the weight number.
Oh, do I want to steal someone's armor?
They can cheat and make new ones. It's fine. Oh yeah, look at that. These guys are like, what's happening to all of our hard work? Ooh, I found a master longbow.
Oh, wow. Look at that. Wait, was that a jail? What?
A jail?
Oh, armor rack. Armor rack. Sorry. It looked like a padlock base to shove people in. I'm sorry.
Yeah, or armor, either way. I mean, you could probably put people in there if you want to.
Oh, that's the craft. Oh, that's the oven. I clicked on the oven. Well, I don't have a weapon, so you're gonna have to be the one firing, I guess.
I have a weapon, but I don't have any arrows, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. Let's see. Let's just cheat some, that'll work. Arrows. Let's make some really strong arrows so I can protect MJ.
Am I running slower with the armor on?
You will run slower once your total encumbrance, like what you're wearing and what you're carrying in your bags, goes over your maximum.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll slow down until you eventually get to the point where you just can't move anymore.
Oh, you guys, I gotta tell you something. So, I thought I picked up an item called Bloody Backpack. No, when you kill an animal and you have its uncooked meat in your bag, it's called Bloody Backpack because your backpack is dripping blood and attracting all the carnivore things at you. Just a warning, okay? You don't get to carry raw meat around you with no repercussions in this game. Just saying. Whoa, I'm really hungry. Do they have actual... Oh, crud. Okay, oven. Is there food in the oven?
Uh-oh.
No, there's no food in the oven.
And normally on an actual, working fashion, there's people depositing food in the oven all the time, and so it's just kind of understood that as you go out and hunt and play, that you'll bring back some food, put it in the oven, and then take some cooked food out for your next adventure. And so it's a good way of being able to, as you play more, keeping yourself fed and hydrated is less and less of an issue. It can be quite difficult early on, to kind of introduce you to things.
Yes,
but it's not a long-term concern.
I'm like a couple seconds from starving to death on my regular server. Because every time I went to hunt something, someone else from my conclave actually kind of was doing kill stealing and took it. And then I couldn't harvest it, and then so she still hasn't eaten. And I'm like, great!
Alright, I now have very overpowered weaponry, so we should be able to make it out to a capture point if you want to check out what those look like.
Well, probably not until there's some food involved.
Well, we can go hunt some food.
Oh, wait, can you make rotten fruit soup?
Rotten fruit soup? Why would you want to do that?
I don't know. Because I have rotten fruit? And...
yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things that I could have that I wouldn't want to make soup out of.
At least it's something.
Is it, though?
As opposed to starving to death?
You can eat rotten meat. It will make you sick, but you can do it.
Oh, bronze?
We should let you eat rotten food, too.
Melee weapons? There's at least one melee weapon, right? Where's right here. The mallet. Oh, it's a tool, I guess. Sort of. Okay, that's a tool. Oh, that's true. Are there actual melee weapons that are weapons, or just the tools? I mean, I've chopped things up with my spirit hatchet.
You can attack things with your hatchets and your other weapons, your tools. They don't do that much damage. The game is balanced around range combat. It plays like a shooter. We try to make it feel very tight and responsive. we found that in most multiplayer games like this, melee combat, in order to be effective, needs to be cone based. It can't just because there's no direct targeting, and so with the fact that friendly fire exists, if everyone's doing cone based melee attacks, you end up doing more damage to your friends than to your enemies, and so we decided let's make it range-based combat, and then when we get to the end game and we start dropping all of these crazy artifact weapons, then we can introduce some specialty melee weapons in there.
Ah, okay. Because I do know, I mean, there's a joke on my Conan Exile server that everybody has to kill me, and they have. With
Yeah, I mean,
swings.
You can't avoid it.
Yep, you're fighting a boss together, and your friend next to you swings a nice long sword and chops you in half. Darth, that's good for MJ. She's a melee hater. Yeah, I'm not a fan of melee. Not a fan of bows either, but there's a magic thing that I'm gonna be looking at more.
There's a lot of other weapons that aren't just bows. There's spike launchers, shard blasters, repeaters, all sorts of cool things.
Let's see. Raspy is asking, so could people log in on another faction to sabotage the other one right before raiding them, such as removing their food, opening spirit portals for their friends to come through, stuff like that?
I mean, you can. We can't stop people from doing whatever they're going to do. But what we do say is, if you make a character on a faction and actually play it, you can't delete that character and go on another faction until the server resets. So if you want to go, spy on another faction and sabotage them, that's fine. But you can't go take advantage of that when you go, because you can't go back to your regular faction.
So all your points would be the first faction, or, I mean, basically what gamers have done forever. If you really want to, now when it comes out for early access, a buy to play in.
Yes, you pay once, $30 up front, and you get. There's no microtransactions. You are free to do anything you want.
Yep. So if people want to go buy 5 accounts and roll the different factions on the different accounts, well then, okay, you've got a lot of time on your hands.
By the way, I put some food in the oven for you.
Oh, food!
But if you decide to go that route, it does, as the game progresses, it's harder and harder to actually do anything destructive to the other factions, because people will start putting anything good into locked chests that you need enough permission, enough faction reputation to be able to get into, which means that you're going to have to spend a lot of time earning playing and helping the faction in order to earn your way to do anything bad. And so we just try to make it take as much effort as possible to do anything negative, that it's just won't be worth it for a lot of people.
Oh wait,
all right.
That's not you, I don't think.
What? Yeah, I'm right in front of you.
Is it? I never checked your name when I came
Here I am.
All right, outpost.
All right, so you got food?
Shields. I have food.
All right, let's go check out what we can find. Let's see. So there's no map in the game. So the best navigational aid is Yggdrasil. If you can find that, everyone calls it north, even though it's clearly not north for everybody. I was trying to make treeward and leeward stick, but nobody seems to like that. So anyways, generally, the closer to the tree you get, the more dangerous the world gets. It's not 100% true, but it's generally true. If we went out to the left and the right here, to the left we would find the swamp, which has a much better name that I can never... Murkfen? I think it's Murkfen. And to the right you'll find the giant towering mushrooms that are also really fun. But if we go straight ahead, we'll hit the highlands, which is where I think it's called the Craglands now. That's where we're going now. That's where we'll find the first capture point. Oh, there's a cave over there. Have you been in any of those?
No. I'm busy getting sticks and stuff because I need to build a home and I need food. Ooh, there is a cave.
Yeah. So the caves are cool. There's always good resources in them, but there's usually a bear. And they're pitch black, so if you don't have a torch, by the time you get all the way to the back, you're 100% blind. Except for the scary glowing eyes of the bear. You can see those, so that's helpful. Are you good on water? We need to find a pool somewhere. Oh, like not in real life. Clearly, you're dying in real life.
Yeah, that's sorry. Finding water may not be too bad. I'm at half.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, wolf. Yay, overpowered gear. I killed him in one hit.
Wow.
There you go. Whoa.
Wait, is that a dino? What?
I think it's called a drafter. Let's see.
Oh, I need a screenshot of that puppy. Oh, and
Let's go chase him.
personal request is there ever going to be a way you can get out of third person for screenshots?
Something we've been for screenshots in particular. A way to hide your character for a screenshot. That's
Because
actually a good idea.
I hate seeing the back of her head and her butt in every single screen I'm trying to take.
Yeah. We should do that. Also, we're working on integrating NVIDIA highlights, which will allow you to kind of edit your screenshots in 3D space as you take them, which is
aggro. But yeah, just being able to see the front of your character, being able to take it out while pictures of the world. You're talking to somebody who's like the forever cameraman. Well, that's an interesting death pose.
Yeah, those things are really fun mounts, by the way.
I don't think it's going to be going anywhere right now.
No, I protected you, as promised.
All right.
We're getting close to the craglands now. It's going to get more and more dangerous.
There we go. Bloody backpack.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Hey, you leveled up.
Twice. I need to make a campfire, though, I think, to cook the stuff before
Yep.
something else tries to bite me. All right. See, crafting. Where are you, campfire? Where can I make a campfire? Oh, that's totally out of my... I need rough-wood log and sticky sap first. Dang, I can't make a campfire.
Well, you have plenty of food, right?
Yeah, I'll just throw it out.
I mean, you can have your bloody backpack. It won't hurt. I can protect you, probably.
Okay, yeah. Let's make it harder for him to keep me alive.
Yeah. Oh, see, over here, you can finally get your first glimpse of the swamp over here to the left. You see the kind of the
oh, yeah.
nasty, murky darkness over there. You'll be able to see a lot more once we get up into the highlands up here.
Yes, Koshelkin, Rend is a survival game, but it's a bit different. It is a timed survival game. Ooh, look at that. Oh, that's just a wolf. I want a wolf mount. I need a wolf mount. Oh, look, it's a... forget what they're called. Frabbits?
A frabbit, yes. These guys are fun. They aren't aggressive at all, but they're really hard to kill because as you attack them, they burrow underground and pop up elsewhere and
yep.
all sorts of fun things. Ooh, we have an Ixen up here. There's a couple of them.
Those things are mean. I'm telling you guys. That was my first death. My first and only death, by the way, so far.
Only death? You haven't even starved to death?
No, I'm very close to it right now, though.
Oh, okay.
Luckily, I had to log out and come to the stream. I
killed the calf. Now.
Oh, Mama's mad.
Uh-oh. There we go.
Ooh, an Ixen hoof. Wow, lots of resources on this puppy.
Yeah, there's hunting parties that form to kill these guys because especially at the early levels, you can't do it with one or two people. So then everyone pulls out their axe and they all start hacking together. And it's, team building activity.
So tell me, if you're getting resources, like, does a crate, I forgot what it's called already, Yilax.
Ixen?
Does it, Yixen, there we go. Does it have, say, 24 meat total? Or is everybody hitting it have a chance to get the 24 meat?
The way, if you want to get technical, the way it works is their corpse basically has a certain amount of health. Whoa, there's a wolf in the trees. It has a certain amount of health, and it has a certain number of loot rolls. And as you're hacking it, you're doing damage to its corpse health, and then every time it passes the threshold, then it'll tick out a loot roll for whoever happened to do that hit. Generally, you'll hit a threshold every time you hit it. So basically, everyone gets loot every time they hack it. And so, if everyone's hacking, everyone's getting loot. I know that was probably more technical than what you were asking, but
No.
I'm an engineer, so that's how I think about things.
See, there are so many of these beautiful, incredible vistas that are like, my big old skull is in the way, man. I can't even zoom anything.
Oh, you see the little purple portal there off in the distance?
Ooh, what does that go to?
That goes to the Revenant homeland. And then on the other way, you can go to the Order homeland. And so,
Let's do it.
Because the world is so big, it takes we want there to be enough space for people to really spend their time exploring, but not so long. They're not so big that you can't get anywhere. So we put these portals to help you get around the world a little bit, so that we can get a little PvP going on, because that's always part of these games, unless you're playing on a PvE server, of course.
But you don't have to take the portal. You can be going the long way around and still get to them, right? We're not on 3 separate continents that can't attach.
No, if we head this way long enough, we'll go through the giant mushroom forest, and then through the Badlands, and then I think through a swamp, and then we'll get to their spot. So you can do it, but it's quite the undertaking.
Wow. Sorry, Smoot, I think, what was the FPS? Most of the pings I've been seeing have been, what have they been? I don't remember. I'll have to answer that tomorrow, guys. Look at me! Look, it's the enemy land! Let's go, let's go. Ooh, stag.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you need nighttime to look at these things, though.
I believe those are the fastest mounts in the game. But they're pretty high level, pretty tough to tame. But it feels good running around on one of those things.
Alright, so folks want to know, do you have an in-game show your FPS button? Or anything?
No.
Okay. I just had to check, because I've been running around with my UI off, so they can't even see what's going on. Oh, look at that. Oh, look, another one of the... Wait, no, it's like a giant chicken.
Yeah, I think... Are they still called... Yeah, they're still called rocks. We're talking about changing the name to something a little more accurate. But for now, rock. Those are really fun. They always come in packs. Oh, here they go. Uh-oh.
Go, baby rock! Go, baby rock! Oh.
Wait, you wanted to kill me, huh? Then you know you're next, right?
No. I didn't want you to die.
Oh, okay.
I was encouraging him in his growth and development for those last few moments of his life.
Understood. All right, so if we walk up here and hit F, then we can port through.
Wait, you have to hit F. I like just walking into it. Okay. Oh.
So you'll notice that I mean it doesn't look that much different over here. They have the same zones we have, so everything's balanced. But we are now in Revenant homeland. You want to go down there?
The purple people. Flying purple people eaters. That's it. I need to make a clan called the Purple People Eaters.
That's solid.
Sorry, I like that sign. And look, I'm a one-horned. I have more than one eye, I think. I can't really tell because I can't see the front of my character yet. But...
Uh-oh.
Mama Rock. Oh, running away!
Wow, she just left her baby to die. That is not expected behavior. All right, where do you... any place in particular you want to keep moving towards?
This is all so pretty. I just wish my big old head wasn't in the way. How about down to this?
You wanna go down and check out the swamp? Or I think it's
yeah.
the swamp over here.
I don't know. It was something kind of less than lively looking stuff.
We should probably survive this fall. Yeah, no problem.
I'm hoping. Is that water up ahead? No.
Yes, but it's swamp water.
But it's gonna kill us, water. All right.
Slowly.
I'm gonna be dying of dehydration in a moment, so.
I mean, you can drink it. It won't kill you. It'll just give you swamp fever. Let's see. I'll drink it. See what. Oh wait, this might actually be. Nope, that's swamp fever. All right. So reducing my health regen and my perception by 5%. That's not too bad.
Overheating, bloody backpack, and swamp fever.
Yep, it's a little nasty in here. It's a little hard to see at night over here. We could probably use torches, or I could make it daytime, whichever you prefer.
Oh no, do torches.
Torches, let's see. Oh, I haven't unlocked torches. I need to look up item for torches.
Whoa, I heard something. I heard.
Yeah, something attacked me.
Oh, it's a...
That's a wasp. Oh, the wasp rays.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh, you can dodge the wasp butt.
Whoa.
Oh, and now there's a baby wasp butt. Great.
Oh no, we're in trouble.
What does that sound? Oh, did you just destroy one of the rocks?
No, they did.
Great. Wasps that shoot acid from their butts. Oh yeah, run now. Run now. That's right. That's right. Wait, is he luring me into something? He's probably luring me. Like, I might have run a little too far from where you're at. No, this is the...
There we go. I killed him.
Woo! Only because I made him run.
Yeah, you lured him away.
There we go.
Alright, let's see. Whoa!
Whoa, what's that?
Oh, there's more.
Whoa!
There's another one.
It's a leech thing! Thing of... Ew! Ew! Oh!
So, just for the record, you can make...
Oh, right behind you!
You can tame those. You can tame those and mount them. Which is pretty cool and gross.
I didn't get any poppies, so I didn't make any bandages, and how is my... Oh, my health is not doing all so good. Oh, I have an ascension point.
Oh, look at that. You notice you also have... You probably at this point have festering pheromones on you. Or they may be only on me.
Desiccating venom.
Oh, that's new. I have pheromones on me, which means that I'm going tracking them from farther and farther away.
Alright, well, I guess I can't get more swamp fever, really, so... Alright, maybe we should go in...
Alright, I put a torch on the ground for you. Should be in that little barrel. Yeah.
Wait, I got lollipops? What?
Lollipops?
Oh! Ixen hoofs look like lollipops? On the good ship, lollipop. Okay, that image is a little bit... Oh, wait. How do I... Alright, I put it in my inventory.
Did you equip it?
Where does it... Oh, there we go, it equips there.
And then you can hit G to pull it out. And then, since we're already hot and the torch is generating heat, we're even hotter now. So that's cool.
Can you light things on fire with your torch?
Currently no, but that's a good idea.
Alright, my health is, maybe we should go out of the swamp.
What are you talking about? You're totally fine. Okay, I think we can get out of here.
We don't know how to get out.
We kind of jumped off a cliff to get in here, so...
I know.
It's easier to jump down than up. Yeah, this would be... we'll either find a way out or we'll find a cool place to die. Either way, I don't think you're gonna make it up that way. You can try.
Hey, I can get a lot of places by jumping.
I know. Uh-oh. More wasps. All right. Yeah, here we go. We got out. Right?
Looks like it. Oh my
Looks
goodness.
a lot less swampy up here.
These planets the whole environment looks awesome. It makes me want to explore everything.
Yeah, wait till you see the center area. It just went live on Monday in the alpha. We added the last overworld zone before early access. It's right underneath the tree. And we made some new tech for it. We made it have seasons. And so it actually I think it's 30 hours, it'll swap between, summer, fall, winter, spring. And the whole visual changes. We respawn different creatures, different resources, different environmental effects. Of course, it's also the hardest area in the game. So it presents a new challenge every time. Oh no!
I'm really not going to live very long now. Okay. Run away.
Whoa.
Yes, I'm
how'd you
bleeding.
get so many?
I don't know!
Oh, we're in trouble.
Oh, bloody backpack. But I'm already dying because I have deep wounds.
Ow. Trying to hide behind a tree. He said, I'll just kill your tree.
Oh, crud! No, more!
I'm coming! Oh, you found a cat.
Did I? Ooh, kitty!
Yeah, that's a wildcat. Alright, where'd you go?
I'm right by you, but I need bandages.
Okay. You need bandages.
I need bandages. There are no poppies here. No!
Alright, let's see. I'm having to ask our internal chat for item IDs because I can't look them up and protect you at the same time. So we're at their mercy when it comes to getting you fixed.
Well, here we go. I can get rid of the bloody backpack stuff. Get rid of it. Get rid of it.
Maybe you'll be less attractive now.
Yes.
Oh, we're also freezing to death. Oh yeah. And I'm starving. Oh man, we're in trouble.
No. I've got food. I can give you food, but I've got like seconds left.
Before you die.
Yep.
Well, then we'll end up back at home together. Oh, bandage. Oh, yeah. We can bandage you, but it doesn't matter. You're freezing cold.
No. The hot torch fire is making me just chilly. But there I went.
Yeah, I'll join you in a second.
Darth Maul, death counter is waiting with bated breath. Yep.
There we go. The good news is I stole all your stuff, so I can bring it to you. Let's see. Oh, except I'm not at the right base.
Revenant Homeland Capture Point, Order Homeland Capture Point, Conclave. Go to the Conclave, right?
Yep. I will be right there. Actually, we can use the teleporters to get around to the other capture points that we own.
As long as we don't want to take stuff.
Yeah, it'll drop all your stuff. Alright, I'm almost back. With all of your stuff.
Throw everything in a box and so you guys, do you have more questions? I kind of want to see some decorating, but that would involve a lot of pulling stuff in, I think, because there's only structures here. There's no...
Alright. Throwing all your stuff on a barrel right here. Oh, you had a lot of stuff. You know, the Ixen hips do look like lollipops. I bet that is not intended.
It was today.
All right.
Maggot goo? Okay.
It was in your backpack. I can't be held responsible for that.
Is there ever going to be like a look at me? I'm just asking all this stuff. Like a take all button, stop.
If you're at your corpse, if you're at a corpse, you can push take all. For now, if you just mouse over an item and hit T, it'll transfer it back and forth between the two inventories. So it's really quick, just to T and grab everything.
Okay.
All right.
Except now we can't use the portal to go.
Not with your stuff. We can go another direction and see some completely different things if you want.
What do you guys want?
Or we can just get naked and go that way. Your choice.
Okay, chat room, what do you want to see? Do you want us to go to one of the outposts? Although the shields have been restored, so I'm guessing it's not.
Well, if we own it, we can go through it. Well, it's a test server. It wasn't getting attacked anyways. Those are PvP outposts. They don't get attacked by the Lost.
Oh, the Lost don't attack there. Okay.
Yeah, those are for PvP. And basically, whatever faction owns that outpost, they get a faction-wide bonus for owning it. It could be lots of different types of things, from buffs to access to new crafting stations, things like that. And then it's usually protected by a shield, and then every couple hours, one of the outposts drops its shields and announces to chat, and then everyone can go attack it, and other factions can try to break in and steal it for themselves so that they own it for the next go-around. And actually, if you take it from another faction, then we drop a big loot chest and that scales up based on how long the previous faction owned it. So we really incentivize people to fight over those things quite a bit because it's fun and you get good rewards.
Sif is asking, said obnoxious questions, so he's trying not to be too. When will the final alpha invites go out? How long will they last until the Tuesday early access launch?
I believe we just turned off invites, so we should be getting through the alpha wave.
We'll be inviting everyone in over the weekend, so anyone who signed up for alpha will get in.
Okay, we're going to be inviting people in waves all the way through the weekend, and then hopefully not too late on Sunday, because the alpha turns off on Monday to prepare for early access on Tuesday. We actually had way more signups than anticipated, so it's been taking longer to get through everybody than we expected. So I appreciate all the interest, obviously.
Let's try jumping to the other spot.
Okay, I'm gonna strip so we don't lose this cool stuff. And put it in a box for safekeeping.
Make sure you're not hungry.
Yes. Eat. Yes. Alright, stuff is secure. So it used to be, up until very recently, you could teleport with all of your stuff and everything would move with you. But it was almost game-breaking how easy it was to travel around that way. So we changed it so that you would need to use it for for travel. You would need to have stuff basically on either end of the destination, so that you can. Whoa! I need to redo this UI. I'll do that today.
Wow, that jumped up big. Yeah.
Yeah. I will go. Let's go to, I guess, the Conclave Homeland Capture Point.
All right.
All right. Here we are. Oh, there's a treasure chest sitting here. Look at that. It has Sparks of Genius. And so this is way up in the Highlands. Is where the initial capture points are. This is the one near our side of the tree, as you can see by our faction icon on the bottom of the tree from here. You can actually see where the scoreboard there too. Above the faction icon, you see the little runic markers starting to fill up. Mm-hmm. That's our score. Oh yeah, we froze to death. But we didn't have any stuff to lose, so that's good.
Yeah, we did get to go see it. Siffy, will
Yeah.
this actually be available to purchase at 12 a.m. on Tuesday or the standard Steam launch time of 12 a.m.?
I don't know if we finalized the exact time for when it's available.
For Tuesday morning, I think it's going to be by 10 a.m.
I'm being told 10 a.m. Pacific time.
Yeah, Pacific time.
10
We're
a.m.
waiting to
Pacific.
find out for sure. But that's what I got.
That may be subject to change.
I went to the order one, I think.
Oh, you went to a new one?
It's I thought, but it doesn't. It's green.
Well, it is the
Right, but it's on the order side, right?
If you can travel to it, that means that our faction owns it. It's got the green shields. It's called the Order Homeland one because it's in the Order Homeland. It doesn't mean that Order owns it. If Order owned it, we wouldn't be able to travel to it.
It's a quick way to check the score.
And then freeze to death.
And death counter again. Yes, I knew that was going to happen.
All right,
Thank y'all.
Yeah, I could get us some fur armor, but we can't teleport with it. We'd have to run out that direction. But it's probably a good idea anyways. Unless we want to go to a warm zone, then we wouldn't want the fur armor. So depending on where you want to go, I need to equip us differently.
Do you think you can equip fast enough here?
I'd have to type a whole bunch of cheats really fast.
Alright, let's just go back to the Divinity Stone.
Alright. We could run there with the armor and then be totally fine. I believe you dropped all your stuff over by the Divinity Stone, or this is my stuff. I thought I put it elsewhere.
I put mine in this box.
All right, I'm getting my stuff.
All right, now, okay. Maybe you can help me with something because I don't know if it's because alpha or because I was messed up. I don't know. So I was trying to... Wait, where is it in this one? The little stones where you put the points in. Wait, where is it?
Oh.
Where'd they go? Am I on the wrong side?
They should be in this
corner.
corner.
Here they are. So I managed only one time to get stuff to go in, even though it says that I had items. So, like, here we go. I have Spark of Genius Adventuring. Where's the Adventuring one? Right here?
Right here.
And watch, it'll work this time. So, like, I hit something that is not learned.
Yeah.
And shouldn't I be able to put some of my sparks in there?
Yeah, you can hit the plus or minus buttons to determine how many you want to put in, or you can hit max put all, and then you just hit research.
Okay, because it doesn't... I ran into this problem a lot in the last 2 days, that I hit the button and nothing is happening.
It's not taking yours. How many sparks do you have?
18.
18, and you're trying to research something in the first tier?
No, those are all complete. Okay, let's do something from the first tier. Oh, alright, so I can do something from the first tier that is open, but I can't do something from the second tier? Or
No, you should be able to do any of them that aren't complete.
Alright, so I can
Like if you try to do the last tier, it takes 20 sparks, so you won't be able to do it.
Right, there's 5 here. You can put 3 into that. I can put... Alright. And then... takes 10. I should be able to have researched it. Oh. Okay. So I don't have 20, so I can't do it twice, but I still can possibly research that. Let me see. Research. There we go. Alright, I see.
You just did some for armor research, I see it.
Yeah. I just did for armor research. Oh, hi kitty. We have a kitty in our kitty cam slot. Alright. So one of my kittens. They have their own little streaming perch.
Of course.
Oh, I forgot to get dressed. That might help.
Alright.
Alright, I am ready to run somewhere.
All right.
Do you have
just go see new zones? Do we want to try out pet taming?
Pet taming, definitely. Raspy is saying, is there a stat that reduces the effect of environmental damage? Okay, so let's...
Depends on the type of environmental damage. So yes, you can get stuff that'll help you resist cold, resist heat, resist poison effects. It all depends on the environment you're going to. There's always a way to mitigate it and eventually just completely survive it.
So here we go with talents. Select an archetype. Shaman, Wise Warrior, Communing with Spirit World, Tame Beasts, and Claim Spirits. Ranger, Hunter of Man and Beast, Shadows, yeah. Totally going Shaman. Twilight Reaper, Harvesting Speed at Night. Heal. Oh, that's really cool.
All right, I'm getting the team to send me a bunch of IDs so I can make some taming stuff for us.
Oh, sweet. Did you go outside or are you still inside, Heroes?
No, I'm still inside. I'm right by the Divinity Stone. All right, I see. So over here, you can see the Mystic Hut. Or, sorry, the Spirit Stables.
Just out of curiosity, why on earth do we have the opposing factions flags in here?
You'd have to ask QA. They don't really like those flags. We told them to make a bunch of stuff, and they're like, all right, here it goes. So back here on the taming workshop, this little table down here.
Oh, okay.
This is where you build all the stuff you need for taming.
Yeah, that's
which I will be making for you right now.
Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. For this being an MJ stream, or death counter seems very low. Come on, I do a lot of streams with no deaths, guys.
Alright, so in a barrel on the ground, you should find some fun things.
And just because Carnage dies a lot does not mean I die a lot. So there. Ooh, I have no idea what these are, but they're cool. Alright.
Let me make some spirit arrows. We're going to need you to get to a bow, too.
Alright, Taming Crystal. Let's put that down here on a 2. And Potion of the other side, so go to the Spirit Realm, alright. For only 1 minute, okay. Whew.
You can use them back to back, so once it wears off, you can just do another one and be fine. All right, here's some spirit arrows. And let me get you some other spirit taming tools.
Do I need a bow?
Yeah, we'll work on that too.
No, Tanik, I'm not even sharing that. Sip, no, I'm not sharing that idea. I'm not.
Uh-oh.
That box of items is really small. You mean what, he's dropping on the ground or my inventory? It does seem like a small bit of inventory. Can you do things to expand your inventory size?
Your inventory will auto-expand. It's only limited by weight.
Oh, okay.
Oh, looks like there's a bunch of stuff sitting in this box over here, but none for taming. So I'll drop a couple more things in there. Oh, they're on my action bar. I dropped in some spirit bond lures, essence bond lure, and some totems of spirit calming. And then
I am exceeding my maximum carry weight. Oh.
Uh-oh. Yeah, you probably need to drop some... What do you have that weighs a whole lot? Let's see. Oh, those totems are a little bit heavy. And the traps are also a bit heavy. We probably didn't need to bring 10 each. So if you right click on it and say split, you can just bring like 2, put the rest in the box or something like that. Yeah, and as you level up and as you spend talent points and things, you'll be able to increase your weight, your carrying capacity, and that kind of stuff.
All right. Still need to get a bow, though.
Yep, got the ID for that just now.
The crafting table for taming the items which you... Oh! The crafting table. Let's come look at the crafting table. Here we go.
Oops.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, it doesn't look like you'll need more than 8 ingredients for anything. The one that looks like it's the biggest is here, and that's only 6. This is nice that multiple people could use the bots.
Yeah, anybody can just hop in and use the same. All right, I put in a simple bow for you. It should be on the top right of the box.
All right.
And then once you have the bow equipped with E,
yep.
Then you hold R to. I guess you only have spirit ammo, so,
yeah.
So you should be fine there. I have one bow using kill things ammo and one thing using tame things ammo. So on your action bar, you should have your tame crystals. So we can use those. And then
wait, I should have. Okay, yeah, I put the other side potions, the bond lures, the spirit of calming, and the taming crystals all on my hotbar.
All right, you are ready to go. Now we just gotta go find something.
All right.
I should warn you, I have never actually successfully tamed anything myself, but I've also never cheated up the awesome gear to do it with. So this will be an adventure for both of us. And if it doesn't work, I'm going to go grab somebody else, and they're going to come in here and do it for us.
All right.
All right, so let's go find our mark.
Shall we try a wolf? Can wolves be mounts?
Oh, yes. And almost everything can be mounted.
Rabbit?
I said almost everything. The rabbits are too small.
Okay.
But the flying creatures can't be mounted. And there's a few, like, humanoid bipedal type creatures that not sure exactly how to mount those yet. We might do it in the future. Somebody wanted to do a Radagast style sled for rabbits. I don't know. That's a lot of special tech just to be able to have rabbit mounts, but I think it's kind of cool. Oh, I bet if we go in the... no, that's probably a bad idea, because then we need a torch, then we can't shoot.
Well, we have
Where
a
is
torch.
everything?
I can hold up a torch and you can shoot.
Oh, here we go. There's a wolf and an Nixon up here. You can take your pick.
All right, what do you think, guys? Buffalo or... Oh, let's give it a try. Oh, there's 2 like little baby ones near it.
Yeah, the Ixen often come in families.
Right, you have to murder an entire family. All right, Rafa says wolf. Let's go for the wolf.
Okay, I saw a wolf right over here.
Yep, he's right up there. All right, so do you have to take his health down so far?
Well, first thing you need to do is put the
I didn't see that wolf.
Uh-oh, so put the tame crystal on him.
I don't know if I did.
All right.
He's got blue
Yep.
swirly. All right.
All right, now I'll kill him. And now you see he's gone. He's disappeared. So now you use your potion to get into the spirit world.
Ah!
And use your tame arrows on him before he kills you.
Tame successful? Why does it say tame successful on my screen and it's still biting me? Oh. And then behind me, bad thing.
Oh yeah, that's a bad thing. So I got to switch to regular killing things. Yeah, Michelle just freaked out over here. All right. So now in your inventory, you should have the spirit of the crystal of the wolf, right? If it was oh, maybe it doesn't use the inventory anymore. It might just go into your UI. So if you hit O, it should open up your pet menu.
Yep. Sweet. Okay, let's get out of here.
Yeah, go into the land of safety. And so you can't switch pets except when you're at the spirit stable. So we'll head back to town real quick.
Okay. Tame arrows, yeah. I'm shooting you with love.
Yes, and you can trap them with love too. So yeah, you use a combination of arrows and traps and totems. And that wolf was pretty low level. Those are pretty easy to tame. It's actually quite an undertaking to get something that's more difficult, higher level, higher rated.
Shall we try the buffalo before we leave?
Oh, you want to do it? Then you can get 2 of them.
But I do have deep wounds. Am I just gonna bleed till I die, or until I have a bandage, or what?
I think it'll eventually wear off. I think I got somebody sent me the ID for bandages, so I can make some of those real quick. Let's see.
I'm just saying, I don't want to almost get it and...
Yeah, that would be terrible. So...
Do you drop your pet too?
No, your pets will not go away. If a pet dies, it can be resurrected at the spirit stable. It'll cost you resources, so you don't want it to happen. But there's no permanent loss of pets.
And you might be able to spend ascension points to keep your pet permanently in your next world, although he goes to level 1. That looks like a winner for me, because I'd be like, I'll play a server that never ever ends just because I don't want to lose my pets forever.
Yeah, it's a big draw for the ascension system for sure.
Oh, Sif said that the other streamer said the wounds won't wear off, you have to bandage. And Kat says, yeah, it wears off when you die.
Well, I guess they're both right. All right, so
is there a way to switch quickly between types of ammo?
Yeah, just hold R, and you can just switch back and forth.
Okay. I mean, not that I'm doing the shooting, because I only have spirit arrows, but...
Yeah, I'll do the killing, and you do the taming. It's a deal. All right, so you got to use the tame crystal probably on the big one is what you want. So I'll kill the little ones, and then put the tame crystal on the big one, and then we'll kill it.
Oh. That's not happy.
All right, you should be in the spirit world.
Okay.
Uh-oh. I need to...
Ah! Ah! Wait, is there no more portal? Where'd the portal go?
Yeah, my portal's on cooldown, so I'm working on that.
But no, where did mine go?
You didn't use a portal. You just used the.
I used the potion.
You should be able. I think you can right click on it above.
Whoa! There's a portal here.
Oh, there you go. That's the one from last time.
I can hear Michelle laughing at me. All right.
All right. I'll kill the lost. You work on taming. Oh man, there's somebody lost.
Did I get it? He went down, or did he die? Did you kill him?
I may have accidentally shot him when I was trying to defend us.
It didn't say taming successful, so...
Yeah, I think I accidentally killed him.
Oh, man.
What a jerk.
Whoa, how'd they... Oh, wait, I went back in. Oh, man. Oh, I should maybe get a screenshot of that if it's still there.
Yeah. We not only killed it, we then killed its spirit, because we are evil people, apparently.
Wow.
So taming is not something that's just an easy, let's just go do it. There's definitely, it is absolutely a failable process, which we just sadly did. We can go out and hunt another one if you want, or we can go check out.
Oh, we need some water first. We need water.
Oh yeah, that's.
Do you know where the closest body of water is?
I know where. There should be one down at the bottom of the hill over here. Let's see.
There should be one. Tannic is abandon MJ in the spirit world, almost as good as spawning something to eat her.
Let's see, there should be water and more Ixen down here. Well, there's more Ixen.
Well, I know where there's water in front of the base. Maybe we
Yeah.
should run that way.
Oh, then you can ride your wolf back here and it'll be faster.
No, I can't because I can't bring it out until I'm at the stable thing, right? Is
Oh,
that what you
but
said?
yeah, we got to go past the base anyways to get to
If
the
I
water.
make it that long because I don't have much left.
Oh man, run!
Is there
Oh,
like
yeah.
any kind of well inside that you can do?
I don't know if they built them. They may have. Yeah.
Did you just growl at me or did you just die?
I may have just died of dehydration.
Okay. Well,
but-
see, if I get close enough, then my body will be close to get.
Yes.
Oh no, dehydrated. Yes, I get it. There goes my health. Wait, I think. we
Uh-oh.
can... Okay.
You're pretty close to the base, so if you die, it won't be so bad.
Run to the liquid.
Yeah, normally we would have created ourselves some nice high-level water pouches to carry with us, so we wouldn't have this problem. But we got excited about taming things. So.
Well, there should be a yak up here because that's where I died to one. So.
Oh yeah, there's lower-level ones right over by the early lake.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Go, MJ, go! Run, MJ, run!
Just for the record, sprinting does drain your hydration faster, but you already have none left, so you should be fine.
I had very little in the first place. Oh, see, here's poppies for making bandages. Oh, there's the pig. Come on, there's the water. I can see it.
Oh, is it gonna happen? I don't even.
I don't know.
Can't stand the suspense.
Yeah, the game's gonna be $30, guys, on Steam. Oh! I'm at a third. I still have a third. Water!
You did it.
Yay!
All right, now we just gotta find that Ixen. It's around here somewhere, right?
I know the one I died to on the other server was up around this way.
Yeah, I don't think he's always here, but when he is...
Yes, right
oh, there
here.
he is!
This one. This one.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and pre-place the spirit portal this time.
Okay, so I take the potion. I'm stuck over there because until the timer runs out. You're
I think you can right-click off the buff, but I could also be crazy. But the portal, we know for sure that will work. Alright, so use your taming crystal. Alright. And there we go. Let's go get him. I'll try not to kill him this time.
Wait.
You might have to switch your ammo. Might have changed. Oh, you didn't die. You should be fine.
Criminy. Whoa! Whoa! Running through for a moment. Running out for a moment.
Okay. Killing the wasp without killing the big guy, hopefully.
No, but yeah, it was. But I was
Alright, the wasp is
dying
dead.
of deep wounds as well. Okay.
Alright. Don't worry, I'll just sit here and get murdered while you take your time.
Wait, does it feel like I'm not doing any... That's alright. I'm like dying to him. Alright. Oh, look at you. That is so cool looking.
Oh man. Yeah, we are prepared for this Ixen, aren't we?
Get him? Why is it...
Alright, I got the wasp.
Oh no, he's dead.
He's dead. Yeah,
Looks like meat's back on the
we probably need a hunting party to actually take one of these guys out. or to tame one of them successfully. They're better than we are yet, or at this point.
But did he? I mean, did you do damage to him, or is that why he went down?
I probably there's so many lost that I was trying to kill. I probably shot him again.
Aww. Well, let's go and bring
Let's
out
get
the wolf
your
now.
wolf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited.
This way. Alright. Fix my own deep wound so I won't die.
Yeah.
And there's definitely a lot of preparation involved in trying to get one of the high value pets. And the Ixen are very high value. They can harvest. I believe they like to harvest rock.
Oh.
So you can have them if you're not mounting them. You can have them follow you around and put them in harvest mode, and they'll just go happily harvest rocks, and they'll store all the rocks in their own inventory. And so it's pretty cool. But you can also ride them and and control them to harvest directly as well. Whatever you prefer. Spirit stable should be over this way. And all you have to do is be near it, and then you should be able to open the UI and summon your pet.
Or just at the crafting table? Near the
Yeah,
crafting table?
you should be good here, yeah.
Alright, so O.
Yep.
Set is active. Wait.
Yeah, set is active, and then you should be able to summon it.
It
Or
won't let-
once you set is active,
It
it won't
won't-
let you set is active?
Well, I clicked on it and set active is grayed out, and so is a revive. So maybe he's already active?
Maybe he is. If he is, then you should just be able to hit Z to pull him out.
No.
No. Interesting.
Maybe
Can you get
because
something? I'm bringing in somebody who knows much more about this system than I do.
There we go. I had to get closer.
Oh, she wasn't close enough to
I
me.
wasn't close enough,
stables?
apparently.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to stand almost like inside, basically.
All right.
Is this the state?
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah. So we should probably make that a little higher range. But
Yeah,
yeah.
because, I mean, I was literally just standing right here, so...
Yeah, totally agree. But so now he's active, you should be able to summon him with Z.
Alright.
There he is. Now, if you get up close to him and hit Z again, you'll hop on.
Puppy!
There you go. You can hit U, and it'll pull up his inventory, so you can use him to carry things for you. And then when you're not riding him, you can, if you can use Z again to hop off. You can hold V to get your command window. So you can set him in different modes, whether you want him to be passive, defensive, or aggressive. You can tell him to move to a location.
Oh, he's got a cat.
Yeah, the cats are cool.
I admit I'm a cat person, but still... Puppy! Alright, what? So get off of him again, and it was...
Hold V, you can get your command window. So you can tell him to follow you, you can tell him to stay, you can tell him to move to a location, you can set his stances, you can tell him whether to harvest, although I don't think the wolf doing harvesting. Oh, you see this cat over here is harvesting trees. Yes, he was for a second.
How do you know what it's set to? Because it doesn't...
If you just hold V and put your mouse in the middle of the radio, it'll tell you what his current status is.
Load, follow, and harvest. Okay.
Yeah.
So...
But like I said, I don't think the wolf does any harvesting. Only certain pets do.
Oh.
And then defensive or aggressive, if you get in combat, he will help you fight. You can also click while you're riding him to do a little attack as well.
Alright, let's go find a piggy.
Who's gonna win?
I don't know, what's that? Piggy's health bar? Because I can't tell.
He's at about half.
I can't tell what my wolf's health is.
Interesting. Probably have to add something to that. If you hop off of him and fight, you're going to be more effective when you're both fighting together. So your wolf is still fighting.
But I don't have arrows or anything. Remember?
That's true. You have a bow. I just need to give you some arrows. Here's some really good arrows. Make sure you switch to those instead of the spirit arrows.
Alright, so then R. Oh wait, no, I need to put the bow on first.
There you go.
Then rune oak arrow.
There's a pig right behind you.
I see that.
Oh, you killed him with one hit. You can put your pet on aggressive, and then he'll just run around and kill pigs for you. There he goes. Pig is running away, but he can't possibly get away.
Are you aching for some bacon?
Yeah. Now your pet is level 1, and so he's not that much better than the pigs right now. But he will, as you use him, he'll level up. And the higher level you are, the faster your pet will level up too. What is it?
No, now he's going after that.
He's going after a little wisp. I don't even think he can kill it.
Maybe there could be a hotkey to call him back.
If you just put him back on defensive, he'll just come back.
I know, but do you have to be really close for that? Because what if he runs away from you?
You don't have to be very close. Wow, he is going crazy on that skill. Calm down, Wolfie. There you go.
Yeah, see, he's just... Oh my goodness. Wolf!
If you have him on aggressive, that's what he's going to do. He's just going to attack everything he sees.
It said nearby, man. That didn't look like nearby.
You're not a wolf. Maybe that pig had a bloody backpack.
Run to the brick house, piggy. Oh, wow. Alright, this is way cool.
Whoa, what's a wasp doing here?
He might have called it. I don't know.
We have to wrap up the test. We have other folks jump on here,
So you got a group. We should see about trying to tame a...
Yeah, are these your friends here? I don't know how they got on the PTR. They must be my friends.
I don't know. They're
All
not
right.
mine.
Cool.
Afro No Samurai has been here since the beginning. Who are the others?
Yeah, it might be QA. They might just be trying to help out. What I'd like to know is who dragged a wasp all the way here from the swamp. That's impressive. No, that's that guy's pet. That's Gargaro's pet.
Oh.
Yeah, look at that.
Well,
That's good job, Wolf. So yeah, going out and collecting all the different types of mounts and pets and mounts is it's very enticing activity for players of a certain type.
players of an
Which
MJ
you
type.
may be.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
players of an MJ type. Yeah. Yeah, Hikari says, and I agree, a way to quickly set something to idle or to return to you, because if you're far away...
It will work if you're... you don't have to be super close to do it, but the idea is that your pet will generally try to stay near you.
Okay. Unless you tell it to stay.
Unless you tell it to do something else. Like, you can tell it to stay and then run off, but you can't call it from forever away. We do want the world to be somewhat... there is kind of a grounded nature to it. Now, if you die, your pet will actually hang around your body and kind of protect it as you try to make your way back to it.
Oh, wow, yeah, I can still pull up the V menu from way out here.
Can you tell him to come to you? If you tell him to follow me, he should run over to you now.
I'm seeing how far back I can go.
The V menu may not know exactly how far away he'll obey the commands. I could be...
Nope, can't bring it up here.
Oh, you can't even bring it up there. Oh, okay, so he does know.
There we go. Alright, so follow.
Here he comes.
So it's not a one key fast. Is that something from that radial menu? Is that anything that people could bind? Say I wanted that to go to, I don't know,
I could,
or something?
Yeah, it's interesting. I could probably add the ability to bind hotkeys to it. The idea with the radials is that it's not one key, but it's almost as fast as one key. And using radials means that, because we're exploring, console options in the future, and so you have far fewer keys on a console. But that said, adding the ability to optionally hotkey things on top of that is totally viable. I can totally do that.
Yeah, because when you're in the middle of something and you're trying to hunt and fight, and then you're going to pull up a radial that's going to cover your entire screen. That,
Yeah, it's just extra challenge that is probably not necessary because the game is hard enough. All right, unless there's anything in particular that you want me to show you, I think my time is coming close to an end here.
Yep. No, taming was a big one. I'll work myself up to decorating. Now, where are the decorating kind of items? Let me look in this. Here's crafting.
If you go to the construction table, you should see a bunch there.
Go. Fortifications, cosmetic, dining table, and chair. That's all?
I think there's more at the construction table in the base.
Ah, okay. We'll go take a quick look at that
And they're also working on a bunch more that we can put in through the Ascension system as well. The guys are very excited about adding all sorts of decorative items now that the game works.
Yeah, to get the game working first.
Yep.
All right, what's the table that we're looking for?
I think it's over here in the corner, and to the left as you walk in. Yeah. There should be. Oh no, it's still just the 3. I know there's more. They just may not be hooked up. They may have been saving them for the Ascension system. So I'll get back to you with what the plans are there.
Okay. And
because these flags came from somewhere.
They did. They had to come from something.
And they aren't fortifications.
Now, if I log out, does my pet doesn't stay in the world? Does he? Can he?
No, he'll. If you log out outside your base, you will stay in the world, and your pet will with you for I think it's a minute, something like that.
Yes, that's right.
But in here, you'll go away immediately, and he'll go away with you. Now you can put him away if you don't want your pet. It should be in the V menu as well.
I don't see that.
Oh, sorry, that one might be in the. So there's also, if you walk up to him and hold F, there's a kind of a physical interaction menu. So that's how you can get to his inventory, and that's also how you can tell him to go away.
Okay. Wait.
And then when you go, yes, when you unsummon a pet, he will drop his inventory on the ground. They don't save their inventory when they go back into spirit form.
I'd forgotten that I put inventory in them.
Yeah.
A few last thoughts before you take out their people. Let's see. Yeah, Tanix said adding hotkeys would be nice. I think designing with consoles in mind is a great idea, but restricting what non-console players can do because of it isn't.
Yeah, absolutely. Adding his hotkeys is a no-brainer.
Yeah, a lot of people saying, add in hotkeys.
Yep.
Any last questions, guys? You have... No, I did not shove the wolf in a barrel. Any last-minute questions? We probably only have them here for another moment. Brom says, gotta say the pet system is cool. I know, I am looking forward to it. Oh, I didn't even take a picture. I'm gonna have to take a picture of the pet before I leave. Add it to my impressions.
Well, and now you know how to do it on the real servers, so you're ready.
I saw items and stuff, but yeah. Oh, hey, so did that mean, like, what were we looking at? The traps and stuff? Was I supposed to lay those in the other realm?
Yeah, you do that in the
calming
spirit realm.
and
Yeah.
bond
Yeah,
lore. Oh.
There's the totem you can drop down that kind of pulses out an aura that helps tame the pet, and as well as traps if you can get them to run over them. And then the arrows, you kind of use all three to get some of the bigger ones. And of course, people can go in there and help you as well.
Yeah, no, Tannic, I'm not asking that question. Gee, my crickets. It was last minute question. Will you lure MJ outside the base and spawn something with big teeth to say hello? No.
Wow.
I have a vicious but loving and caring chat.
Yes, clearly they're concerned for your well-being.
Mostly for the death counter. They don't want it to starve to death, you know. All right, so that's it. That's our quick look at all of this really cool stuff. Now, we, of course, were aided and abetted by good gear, getting to grab stuff we need to go out and show you guys some of the stuff that you work into when you start playing. And you know, the games run usually around a month and a half. You can jump in on a server that's already going. You can jump in on a new one. I think I'm already decided I'm going to try to do the private server, but still keep it, you know, open so that you can still have the conflict. But I don't know. I just, that way people know where to find you, know where to go to get on the server, that sort of thing. Yeah. And tomorrow we're actually going to be playing my little newbie, who may or may not starve to death when I log her in a few minutes. There's no meat waiting for me there, so I want to thank you so much for coming in and helping us see all the stuff that's available. Early access starts next Tuesday. And
yes.
If people have signed up for alpha, they should be getting invites sometime this weekend to get everybody in to get a taste then.
Yeah, it's going to be a mad rush to try to fit everybody in. So hopefully you get a little taste, and we'll see you again on Tuesday.
I hope so. Well, thank you again. Thank you so much for letting us come and visit you here and answering all our questions. And we hope you have a wonderful day today.
Absolutely. Thank you, MJ.
And a big thank you to all of our viewers for coming in, hanging out with us, checking things out. If you want to read more about the game, we have a lot coming up on the site. You've got some stuff. Andrew actually went to the studio? Is that right? I was so jealous.
He did. You're welcome anytime, MJ.
I got to get close enough to do that.
Exactly.
So check it out, massiveop.com. Lots of coverage. There will be more streams, so check out the calendar if you want to know when. And, of course, big thank you to all of our supporters and helpers and funders and viewers and talkers and movers and shakers and all of you. You're awesome. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see y'all later.